For a time it seemed we would know peace. But it was not to be. For Diablo's essence lingers in the Black Soul Stone. I cannot destroy the stone.
Refugees on the road tell me that angels prey on Westmarch, laying waste and murdering thousands, and no one knows why. I have no love for this city, but I will not stand by while its people are slaughtered. These Reapers will learn that they are not the only killers in Westmarch. Not enough fury.
The Nephilim.
Tyrael sent me to find you. Malthael has taken the Black Soul Stone. You must come with me.
People are dying down in those streets. I cannot just abandon them.
But you and Tyrael need to form a plan. We must find Malthael.
Tell Tyrael I will meet him in Westmarch. Go!
It will be done. I swear it.
We're going to die! He's coming to kill us all!
By the ancients, no!
I watched in horror as the guard was struck by the maiden's magic. I heard the sound of his screams until his flesh dissolved to nothing, and only his armor-clad skeleton remained, his jaw unhinged. Blue mist swirled around his bones, coalescing into new flesh. When at last I cut him down, the phantasmal flesh exploded.
More
leaving
fury.
only a pile of armor behind.
The gates!
These gates are bound by
I must find a way into the city to stop this senseless slaughter.
Was anyone able to escape? Or were they struck down as they tried to flee?
Stop! Don't go out into the streets! It's the end of the world. So many have been killed and the Reapers are everywhere.
And there are no survivors.
General Torian was defending a group of refugees at the old Zakharoon Cathedral. but they're likely all dead by now.
Wait, you're the barbarian who saved Bastion's Keep. You'll save us too, won't you?
Yes, that is why I am here.
Get it before it's gone.
Keep moving. I think we lost her. No, no!
With demon blood must die.
Demon blood? Those were innocent people. I need fury.
We have won!
The shadow touched me, and darkness spread across my vision until all I could see was blackness. It gave way to a pale light that sapped my strength. It seemed so easy. Instead, I drew upon the last of my will and fought back. Color flooded back into my sight. The shadow was right before me, and I drove my spear through it. The Revenant Shield Guards were once the personal guard of King Justinian IV. Appointed to the position for bravery and skill at arms, they accompanied the king at all times, resplendent in their ornate armor, wrought by the finest craft in Westbridge. Most spectacular were their shields, which they unerringly employed in the protection of their king.
Not enough fury. Defend the church! Repel these vile reapers!
survivors somewhere.
Ah, we found you.
Tyrael, why is Malthael doing this?
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger. And with the prime evil gone, Malthael believes this is the perfect time to end the eternal conflict.
Humanity has nothing to do with that war.
But we are descended from demons and angels. When Malthael looks at us, he sees demons. The church! All the refugees are inside! Follow me!
Akarat's bane!
This is worse than I feared. What is that?
A death maiden! Stop her!
Nebula, your soul will be mine.
Everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
I will end this slaughter. Where is Malthael?
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
But why does he want the stone? Is there any way to find out?
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn his plans.
Then you study the sliver, while I save this city from the Reapers.
I need fury.
General Torian, what was that Death Maiden doing in the cathedral?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Soul crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
Then I will destroy these crucibles and cut off Malthael's supply of troops. Malthael's Reapers are people whose souls were taken by the crucibles?
Sadly, yes.
What of the Death Maidens?
Their story is as tragic as Malthael's. Once the vanguard of his wisdom angels, they followed him down the path to darkness. Malthael, my brother, he was wisdom, leader of our council, first among angels. And now, he has become this.
What drove him to such madness?
After the destruction of the World Stone, Malthael's mood darkened, and he left the heavens frequently. Then he disappeared completely. He must have developed a connection, no, an obsession with human souls.
What matters now is stopping Malthael. Our souls are meant to join with the world, not to be eaten by death. Studying the sliver of the Black Soul Stone will show you what Malthael is planning.
The sliver is still connected to the Soul Stone. As the stone changes, the sliver will change too. Therefore, I can observe what Malthael is doing to the stone, and if we're lucky, even discover his plan.
Why have the Haradrim returned now?
Tyrael rebuilt the Order to help him take the Soul Stone from heaven, and to protect mankind. After all, you can't be everywhere at once, no matter how powerful you are.
Trust in Ekaret.
At long last, a hero comes to save us. That won't bring my wife back, though, will it?
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I? You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rakus, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath Westmarch, but I suspect it's somewhere outside the city. Rakus was a clever man, after all.
Who is responsible for this? It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
Do you hear something?
Is there anything on your mind, Hadrig?
I was wondering what you thought of Westmarch, Irena.
It is a fascinating city. So grey and dark, yet there is old magic running through parts of it. Magic from the east. It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met. For a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices. I could not make out the words.
Sometimes the dead visit me in my dreams. You and I share a similar burden.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
You do not know why your sisters died. That is why they stay with you.
Did you know there were once 2 moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Dirges.
You mean you are ready to tell your version of the truth?
Dirge's jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets is over.
So it is time to tell me if you are a god.
There was a great gem market here in Westmarch. I spend many a carefree day browsing the aisles. To think that I will never again see all those happy little stalls, those rows of jewels, and those gem cutters.
You ask who's to blame for this doom? All of Westmarch.
Cormac, you seem troubled.
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
You are an honorable man who dedicated his life to something you believed meaningful.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying everywhere. It must be time for us to go on another adventure, right?
I can't believe we're still alive, and it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
He saved my brother at Bastion's Keep.
Did you grab the jewelry at least?
Harold, those monsters were about to kill us.
Well, I would rather be dead than poor.
Why would the angels do this to us?
What are you saying? This is obviously a demon's work.
Yes.
More fury.
Don't leave me behind! Not again!
Someone came for me, after all this time.
My friend Hadrig heard you.
Bloody miracle! Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I owe you both.
Come, it is safe up there now.
Remember that noise I heard? It was that lad you rescued.
I'm Bryson. I came here to see your friend.
And now he won't go away.
You did save his life. He must be grateful.
I am. In fact, I'm going to repay Hadrig by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now, it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
Duncraig is just death and horror. I thought I'd be safe here, but we've nowhere left to hide.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
I need fury. I wish I could do that. Not enough fury. I'm healed.
save my friends.
This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is.
King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up.
No, this is the time for everyone to pull together.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke. But this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
Where did you get this?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
I'm so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
I wonder if my sisters would have been able to learn to live in this different time. I was the most worldly of us.
I find that surprising.
Really? Do I seem so out of place?
What about that time in the tavern?
I would rather not speak of it.
Attacks are getting worse. The weak will survive the soon.
I am badly hurt.
Been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
There is a survivors' enclave near here. Get everyone over there. More fury.
Help us, please! Saved our lives.
You know, I did not care much for him at first, but Lyndon is beginning to grow on me.
What?
He pretends to be quite crass, but I think that beneath it all, he is a very nice man.
I would not mention that to Cormac.
Oh? Would he not agree?
Need fury.
Get away!
More fury.
Monsters have stripped my humanity from me!
angels and their
carrying
monsters
too
are
much.
killing everyone. What will they do to me when they find out what I truly am? My mother and the demon attack she survived. It's all too horrible to contemplate.
I am returning to town.
I can't carry anymore.
related to enchantment. Twisted.
Not enough fury.
Some of my men are pinned down in the courtyard, fighting revenants. Please help me rescue them. Why this is happening? It's madness!
Get your men to the Survivors' Enclave in the courtyard of the Zakharum Cathedral. Go!
Your valor inspired me.
They will save us.
I thank you for assisting my guards. You are a true hero. Now, let us depart before more monsters arrive.
Have you noticed anything strange about Cormac lately?
Cormac is always a little strange. What did you notice?
He's been looking upwardly, and he seemed very distracted in conversation. Do you think that I offended him?
Not exactly.
Phantasms are unlike any spirits I have seen on Sanctuary. They bear a resemblance to lesser demons, but the souls of demons are always reborn in the hills. I suspect the phantasms may be the remnants of some early Nephilim, those born more demon than angel.
Badly hurt.
Let us cleanse it from this land.
I have been hit. I must wait longer. Badly hurt. I am badly hurt.
blessing that even during the worst plague, some will survive.
This cannot be opened yet. Dog.
Perhaps this age is not so different from my own. There is still pain, suffering, hatred, and death. I could sleep another 1,000 years and I would find the world much the same.
Not if we fail.
Guide my hand.
The repository of bones.